It's me, we're back here with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Part 50. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? This is probably going to be our longest running series when it's done. Our longest running series right now, that like as in the longest one it took to finish the main game on the channel, I think was Tales of Zestiria, which took us 83 episodes? 78? Somewhere in the late 70s to early 80s anyway. But when you consider we've got somewhere in the environs of 50 or 60 more shrines to do, basically this whole depths and 2 other main story quests at least, if there's nothing else before we go to fight Ganon. There's a buttload of stuff we have left to do in this main playthrough of ours. I guess granted, like we were pretty thorough when we did Tales of Zestiria, even though there's still a lot of stuff we still need to go back and do. But with this game, I'm basically saying, like, I want all the shrines and light rays before we call the main playthrough over, and then EX playthrough is going to be mostly, like, side quests and Korrix and stuff, and logbook. So I guess our main playthrough is slightly more thorough in this game than it was in Zestiria, and that's probably partly why. Nevertheless, I was thinking, having done that labyrinth, we would head west now into the mountains up around here, and then circle back to Rito Village, because there's not a ton of mountain to be explored around here. I mean, it'll probably be difficult to traverse, but I'll manage it. We're intrepid and all that good stuff. And we now know that there are 2 other labyrinths we have to do, which we presume are much like this other one now, where it's like there's a surface component, a depths component, and a sky component. So they're all going to be pretty lengthy, like 3-episode ventures, it would seem, if they're anything like the one we just did. Although this one looks a little smaller and easier. Maybe that's deceptive. I don't remember this one. I think because this one's a bit more symmetrical, it's a little easier. But it is, again, one where you kind of have to, like, look up a wall to find your way. Anyway, there's something interesting on the map, actually, right over here. It's like a hole or something in the ground. Never mind. Westward ho! And let's just find some shrines in the... I found one! Up there! I can't place a pin into the ether. You're right about that, but I can place a pin there. So there's one there when those sky islands look rather low to the ground, so we might be able to just fly up to them. That's, like, rather close to all this nonsense, though. Maybe we could go up there preemptively and get, like, maybe it's like the water temple where there's, like, a shrine right near the entrance of the dungeon, and we're going to want that unlocked preemptively. Then maybe we should do that. But first, let's fight these robots here and get some more charges, because that could always be useful. I've got some silly joke weapons on here, like this tickle stick. Let's bring them down! Tickle stick! It doesn't appear as though this thing has much special effectiveness as a melee weapon, the tickle stick. But I got their spirit of it, so ha-ha! Game over! It's game over for you! And I'll just put the horn that they... Link, if you would please attach that. The horn that they just dropped on this thing and make it a slightly more decent weapon here. Yeah, it's gonna be no hassle whatsoever taking these ones out. With these little on-the-fly made Zonai weapons. Wow, that's a really impressive looking... Is that a golden captain? My goodness, we're definitely gonna want to put that thing's spear onto the mighty Zonite. Sorry, that thing's spearhead onto the mighty Zonite spear. Alright, you... Captain Construct 4, alright. It's got a rusty halberd only, but that horn we get off it is going to be something else, I can already tell. It does seem to be the highest tier according to this menu here. An elite soldier construct, hence its captain title, made by the Zonai with advanced techniques and magic, stands above all of its peers as signified by its golden body. Its endurance and sheer combat ability exceeds all other captain constructs, making it the mightiest of all. I'll be the judge of that. Do I have enough fairies to be the judge of that? I think the answer is probably no, considering the Gleeok fight last time. So let's just do our best to not get shanked. It's only got a rusty halberd, even with racial bonuses. Shouldn't be too powerful, should it? Alright, you. I can see you're going to keep going with archery there, so that gives me some opportunity to do a bit of this. Oh boy, you're doing a melee attack, aren't you? What is that? Oh, I hated the way it did that. That was super horrifying. Alright, let's just dunk on it with this weapon here, because it's going to be... may as well get the best use out of it we can. Just keep staggering this thing. With Riju inside, and we're doing a fine job at just sort of this sort of thing. Alright, and since I have this now, I can do a whole bunch of this before I hit the ground. Just wait till I got the shot lined up a bit better. There we go, to do a few headshots on you. And yeah. Smash it on you. Okay, we did most of its health bar with that. Master Sword still has the ruby on it, maybe? Can't remember. Let's just go ham with it. Oh, right, it's got the Gleeok horn in it. Right, yeah, well, goodbye you. Sweet. Oh, rusty halberd sword. Oh, it was on a Zonite sword. I should have been way more scared. Sure, we'll use their horrible little construction here. Oh, no, it would be way more use if I actually put some Zonite thing on it, because it's a mighty Zonite sword, so it'll double. If we put, say, some decent soldier bit on it like this. Because the 19 would go up to 38, is that right? 29. So it gets 10 added to it, right? So I guess that'll be something similar for this. It won't double. It'll go up to... It'll add 9 to it, so it'll become 27 or something, which is still quite good. Now, this thing is cool looking and decent as a weapon, so... Oh, yeah, I didn't use the Snowball Boomerang joke weapon we had made either. yet. We'll work on that. But first, we got a large charge from that, and I want to photograph this. Please let me take out the camera. Thank you. Captain Construct 4 horns, sweet. And you know what we fusing that to. Oh yeah, baby. We get to leave it as question marks by doing this. No, we don't. Never mind. It just get automatically unquestion marks it when you do that. 35 fuse attack power is incredibly good. A mean-looking branching blade-like horn. Its edges and tip are extremely sharp, attached to a weapon to vastly increase attack power. Balls, man. And sure enough, it goes up by 10 as well, so it's now at 28, which is pretty solid. We're reaching Silver Lionel territory with this thing now. Perhaps even more durable then, because this is just a Knight's Halberd with... Oh, it's a Knight's Halberd shiny, though. Anyway, next weapon we should get rid of is definitely the joke Snowball Boomerang. Cool though it is. So I marked the one shrine up in these Sky Islands here. We'll see about getting up there. I'm still not getting totally destroyed by the cold here. But as I go a little higher, I'm sure it's about to happen. Do we have any cold-resistant food, by the way? Might just have to put another ruby on something and walk around with a heat stick. I've got one cold resistance here that will double add to my pants and will make us survivable in here. When it gets to that elevation, which we are not at yet. So I say we keep going with this until we get to such a time. This is pretty shallow. We could walk a bit of this. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Get all that green juice back. This is the strat right here. All right. We're just about at the top here. Okay, good. Let's throw ourselves up a little bit more here. That's the one I just marked right with all this complex stuff here. It really does this is the idea here is that this is part of that nonsense up there. And so far the other ones seemed like you wouldn't be able to do them if you didn't have the champion with you. But well, let's go up there and see what happens while we're up here and all. And getting that shrine. It's nice the way they were able to repurpose this mountain into a really big story thing for this place, because in Breath of the Wild there isn't really, you don't actually ever really have to go here save for a few shrines, do you? So it's just kind of another mountain with no huge significance. Oh yeah, we're not too far from the final glyph as well, because it's over in this corner. We might be able to get that this episode as well. These last 3 glyphs we've been getting quite back to back. Ooh, wow, it looks maybe a bit like thundery as well as snowy. That's a scary thought. I'm astonished we're able to get up this high and it's still 16 Fahrenheit. Ah, this all looks important down here, doesn't it? Oh, and it's giving me another blinky. Is there another shrine aside from the one that I marked, which is... oh no, I am heading towards the one I marked. It's up in one of these islands here. So it might not be a bad time now to bring out yet another hovercraft here, although I'm quite curious about what's going on here. Oh, is this the snowboarding cabin person? Oh, it's so cool. Some of this architecture like really does go right up to the rest of it. Oh, wow, wicked. So you actually wouldn't even need a hovercraft. You could just climb your way up there and glide across, I guess. Look at this huge bonfire. Knock knock! Sell me spot! Is Sell me alright? In spite of all the nonsense that's going on? Oh wow, look at all this stuff here. Are these all shields? Holy crap. Kite shield. Actually, the kite shield was the only one I didn't have in the book, it would seem, but that's very useful. Hello, all. We also should do an episode at some point where we just go and head to a bunch of the stables that I skipped the first time, because I basically I unlocked the stables and I was like, hi everyone, and I didn't actually talk to anyone and get quests and stuff, because that's usually stables are one of the main sources of important quests and stuff in this game, and in Breath of the Wild anyway. You startled me. How'd you make it all the way here in the blizzard? Are you a shield surfer too? Must be. You might not think it by the look of me these days, but I used to be a pro shield surfer. Kind of well known, too. I'd earned myself the impressive nickname Duchess of Downhill. Oh, hey, I'm starting to think you came here to study shield surfing for me. Am I right? Make me your student. Why not? I knew you'd be interested. But sorry, I have 2 students. If I take a third, I worry they wouldn't get as much training as they deserve, so I can't take you on right now. But I'd be glad to watch you surf the mountain sometime. So come back once this blizzard stops. Then we'll have good conditions for shield surfing. I'd like to see what you can do. Cool. What's a shield surfer? Next question. Alright, goodbye. But keep in mind it's dangerous around here in the blizzard. Feel free to get some rest in the lodge before you set off. That's very kind, thank you. Be sure to return to show me your skills just after the blizzard ends. I heard you talking to Selmy. Sounds like you wanted her to take you on as a student too. Then you're one of us! Or, I wish. Be great to have you, but Selmy is stopping 2 students right now. Yeah, she said she wants to give us 2 her focus. She's not going to add any more students for now. Are these the 2 who were, selling shields in Hyrule Field in the last game? I can't remember. Hard to complain about that, though. She's one dedicated teacher to give us all her attention. I bet once we prove that we've learned enough, she'll take more students. But this blizzard, we can't train in this weather, so we can't learn our way to mastering what she's got to teach. I'd say just get off the mountain for now. Wait for the snow to cut out all the snow and... Sure thing. How much room have I got for meals? Probably room for a few more. Let's just also clear out some of the new recipes we've gotten here. Toasty sky shroom. Interesting this is just called milk. I could have sworn it was called warm milk in the previous game. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it's because the item is called fresh milk, isn't it? Put a nut with a tomato. See what that does. Who knows? Yay! Oh, weird. It changed its, is it from simmered tomato to simmered fruit since you had the nut. Pure science is weird, man. Why not? We have so many tomatoes. Let's just put 5 of them. Although there is something special I'm saving them for way at the end of the game. Let's just say Ganondorf has made this very personal for me. What about a heat resistance one? That looks to me like a no. It's probably 218. Let's do it. Just mix it up. One of you with a bat swing, we'll call it. Purely for the 100%. Yep. Nice little potion there. Ooh, chili elixir. Oh, it looks so cool in this game. Pun not intended. Don't remember it looking like quite that magic. Maybe they upped the visuals on all of these a bit. They all look just a little more stylish or something. Anyway, that's probably all we needed for now. Thanks all. Stop it. Let's head up these ruins up here that seem to lead to more ruins that are up in the sky and see what we can manage. Probably we'll hit a point where it'll just be like, you cannot go here without Laredo Champion. Sort of like it was with Side there, like there'll just be like a terminal we can hit where it'll just go, eh. But man, look at the architecture around here. I love the way the patterns are like kind of like feathers. It's so dope the way they give each of the different races different kinds of architectural styles and stuff. I wonder what all those little diamonds pointing up from the wall are about though. Just decoration, I guess. Bunch of Aerokudas with snowballs up there, but that's nothing too scary. And is that the light dragon? Zelda, what are you doing around these parts? Nice to see you again, anyway. Alright, here are where the ruins seem to sort of intersect with the ground and the sky. Listen, I'm gonna wholeheartedly ignore you, man. I'm just walk away. Oh, don't make me Snowball Boomerang you. Alright, it's gonna be like that, is it? Snowball Boomerang! Ah, I missed. Right, who wants it? Snowball Boomerang! It doesn't go very far. Alright, you. Hit! Snowball Boomerang! Did I hit them with that? Oh, the snowball fell off. I think I might have nailed them with that, you know? I only see one now. Well, it's still Snowball Boomerang in my heart. No, I totally missed. Hiya, Snowball Boomerang! It can still be the Snowball Boomerang in my heart, even if it doesn't have a snowball on it anymore. Ah, come on. Listen, you're making this seem tremendously less cool than it was a second ago. I know I called it a joke weapon, but Snowball Boomerang! There we are. That's more like it. No, come back! I hit the wall! No, come back, please! I'm so sorry, I was bad. I was a bad boomerang owner. Come back. Where'd it go? Oh, shucks. Where'd it go? Oh. Oh, don't tell me it fell in the middle of all them. Oh, rats. Okay, look. I don't want any trouble. Just give me this and I'm gonna go now. Oh, here's the Aerokuda wing from the one I can. Ah! It's Snowball Boomerang again! Yahoo! Whoa. What is... Why is Link having a... Oh, no, it was just side and appearing in front of the camera over and over again. I thought Link's vision was going all funny. I was like, is Link alright? Oh, getting up there? That might have to wait, my friend. Or maybe not. I can throw something off from the top of it. Hey, whoa, leave that alone! That's... You're so mean! No, wait! I'm sorry! Korok, you're on your own. I'm just gonna plan to leave here. I'll be back. We should go. I think I just made some nice tomatoes and nuts up here. Fried eggs and rice. Good, that'll do. Ah, here's some robot I can send up through. God, but there are more robots up here. It's almost like they don't want me here. Excuse me, robots. I think I'm just gonna... Ooh, I like the idea of having that chest, though. A mighty Zonite spear for me? Oh, you guys are the sweetest. Actually, you can have it. I don't really want it. Goodbye! You're not gonna hit me with a rock that easy. Ow! Cut that out! That is my TotK. Whoa, look at the special Rito boxes over there. Design, that's so cool. Right, so up... Oh, hello. Hi. I was just going over here to examine all this stuff, but what's going on? Well, I wasn't expecting to run into a Hylian out here. I'm observing the clouds and the winds in hopes of learning the cause of this blasted blizzard. I could probably learn more from a higher vantage on... Is this the same person we were talking to in the DLC of the last game? No, I don't think so. I could probably learn more from a higher vantage. Unfortunately, flying isn't an option. The gales are too strong for it. Indeed, I guess it's going to throw off my gliding as well, isn't it? Well, I've got you, though. Nice spear. A spear used by Rito soldiers. Its point is now decayed. It still boasts quick attacks in midair and produces a strong wind. Ah, quick attacks in midair. What does that even mean? In the air, you only get one attack before you just go into a thrust or like a ha kind of maneuver. Oh, I bet the Rito person is going to be able to give us some power to control wind somewhat if the winds are going to be awful and hard to navigate around here. Sort of what happened in the last game, but maybe it'll be a little more direct, the control you have over the wind in this game. You'll be able to glide wherever you want or something. This max stamina is God-sent. Almost literally. Oh wow, we could just ascend all the way up there, couldn't we? Don't need wind to ascend. Oh, the architecture looks so cool. Up we get! Up! Easy ass. The shrine's right there. Rising Island chain. Oh, cool. Gonna want to be careful about... Oh, wow, it's like a weird, demented, high-pitched version of the cold theme. We're gonna want to be real careful about overusing the glide around here, because we're going to get caught by a draft and taken away. Hey, Zelda! Thank you for watching over me in this dark time. Oh, the music is cool. This whole aesthetic of ours with the blue pants and the blue war paint, though, is really cool, because I do just look like a mountain barbarian. Like, I've kind of got, like, Rost vibes. Shrine appears to be right... Is this just a big old sky boat? Are we playing Super Mario 64 now? This is kind of amazing. Please tell me I can just fuse the entire sky boat. No. But it sure is floating. You know, I'm not sure I really want to use that. I think we should just go over here and ascend. I've got hovercrafts and stuff. They might get blown off a bit by the wind, but nah, it's probably fine. I don't really want to interface with that thing at all, actually. Up we get. Hold up. If it's anything like the shrine that was sort of in the midst of the water temple, though, my Amicus shrine, it's going to be kind of to do with the same sort of implements and puzzles that are involved in this area. So we might have to use one of those weird Super Mario 64 air boats in this shrine here. Let us see. Downward force. Or not. Maybe this is something entirely different. We shall see. Oh no, yeah, there's one of those big old stupid boats in here. Oh boy. Well, I say stupid. It just looks like it's going to be an obnoxious thing to handle. Do they have some Korok fronds for us to steer the wind of this place with? I wonder what this is about. Just a big old fight. Listen, you're getting Snowball Boomerang. Hey-ya! Oh, it actually freezes them. That's cool. Oh, you can't catch that while you're... Well, oops. Anyway. Yeah! Thanks, Snowball Boomerang. You're the best. I should probably get rid of you for our inventory, though. Oh my god! It's a trampoline. I didn't realize that. I thought it was about to break on me for a second there. You know what, Snowball Boomerang? I give you the honor of being old wooden bow boomerang for the time being. So that, if you jump on it, it's basically a trampoline. But can you also... What else? Is that all it's for? Or can you also, like, use wind on it to make it, go, like, even, like, make the boat actually move around and stuff? Because this one got a fan on it or something? You know what? Actually, if these are just trampolines, that's obscenely cool and way cooler than another thing I was thinking of. Especially if you headbutt it head face first. Ooh, that looks important. Let's hit that. Just shoot that stuff without thinking. That's my puzzle-solving philosophy. Means we can trampoline up through here, but, where's the treasure is what I want to know. I'll have to put the treasure tracker on now. Captain Toad, help us! This is the end here, so I've passed it, is what that means. Was it, like, in the ledge here or something? Oh. Plank plonk. Plank plonk. Is it on this ship somehow? Oh yeah, that's it there, isn't it? In sort of the middle here. Right, the head here. Nope, I was seeing the mast. I'm not getting any signals from running around in a circle, so it must be up on this somehow. Crow's nest? Plonk. Oh, hello. Sorry, let's try this a bit more thoroughly, shall we? Is that enough to bring us up here? Maybe. No, maybe not. Let's use one that's a bit higher. Okay, I take everything back. All the sass I was having, I was like, oh, we're gonna have to steer this with wind. It's gonna be super tedious. Never mind. Flying trampoline boats are okay with me. This is amazing. I should never have doubted you, game. Forgive me. That's faith I won't misplace next time. Blunk! What is this? Arrows. Sweet. And that's all the treasure. Let's make ourselves scarce. Boing. Hello, shrine exit. Thank you. You're the sweetest. And thank you for also healing me of the rocks that were thrown at my butt. No one likes a rock-bruised butt. That doesn't help you adventure. Very good, so let's carry on around this area for a bit. Oh, wow, a bit. A bit and a minute is what I was trying to say. 180 Korok seeds is what wowed me. See how far up we can get through this. There might yet be another shrine even closer to the top. I'm gonna guess the second we get near that huge storm, nothing good happens. And we'll just have to climb back here again in a bit anyway. Oh, there's a shrine with a swirl over there, which means we don't have it, as we recently learned. So, failing actually getting up here and doing anything useful, I think we go down to that shrine. And we'll call that an episode, probably. Yeah. And that one down there, is that the tower we got already? I'm sort of not able to see. No, it looks like it's surrounded by trees. That's probably a no. Good, so maybe those can be some next objectives for us. But first, let's just see how far up we can get through this thing. It looks like once you get to a point... Oh, I guess if those are things are all up there, all the trampoline boats. I can't look quite that high. If those are all trampoline boats, we should be able to just jump our way up, shouldn't we? How do I do this without making I could probably... there probably is a way to do this without making... Oh, well, that's not the way you do anything. I was going to say without making a flying vehicle for us. But you know what? Maybe we'll just wait till they ask us to go there. It will be much easier then. And I imagine even if we got all the way up there, it wouldn't be any reward for us. It would just be like, come back when you have the Rito champion. So forget it. Now we have a better idea of what goes on up there now at least, and we know what those flying boats are all about. Wow, look at the sun in the top right there, just like darkened through all the blizzard. And over there are some islands that are roughly on my elevation. I could maybe even make it flying there now, but let's just go to the shrine since I saw it. We'll pal about the woods around here, see if we can get one more shrine, and then maybe circle back to the tower. And then maybe next episode we can head to Rito Village and get this quest started proper. Is that a Korok's pinwheel I see? Or just a Korok who needs to be moved? Looks orange anyway. Oh, it's Korok pinwheel, all right. That's more convenient than trying to carry up a Korok anyway. Oh wow, they're all around us. Okay, son, yes, please, thank you for getting out of the way. That makes it much easier for me to see. Ah, bugger. It's moving so slow and I still missed. Hey-ya! And, sorry, where'd this going to go? Hey-ya! And, hey-ya! There we go. Poof! Thank you! Ciao. Definitely worth a visit to, Lookout Landing sometime soon to meet up with our boy S2 again. Is this a silver Zolfos here that I can photograph that I haven't already? That's a Frostbreath Zolfos. Is that one I've got in the book in this game? It is. Let me just sneak my way over here so I can... I think these are all Frostbreath actually, so bugger, let's just leave. Just a hailstorm of idiots over here. YouTube Shrine. YouTube Shrine? YouTube Shrine. Hey guys, what's going on? Back at the YouTube Shrine here. Don't forget to smash that like button and absolutely ring that heckin' bell. Oh, it's a naked and afraid and alone one. Yes! Let's do it. Proving Grounds, Infiltration. I have never been more excited in my entire life for anything that anyone has ever said. Let's put this stick onto this stick and make a 6-stick. What? Oh, I was tracking treasure chests this whole time. I thought it felt like it was pointing away from the shrine recently. I do want to get that treasure chest in a minute, but it'll probably be pretty obvious to me where it is. Oh, right, no, these ones usually just have the one at the end, don't they? So they're asking us to play for a bit of stealth here. I don't see any robots up top that would see me. Oh, but there is certainly a ledge there where some might. So I wanna be sneak attacking you for sure, but I wanna be careful about anyone else who will walk by. So I'm gonna wait till you look over at where the spiky plates are. And I'm gonna want to probably fuse one of those to the end of this instead of this one here. They're really playing for you to do some stealth play here. Oh, I thought you would turn all the way around. Do you just turn everywhere except for where the spiky plates are? Because in that case, I could probably sneak up on your back when you turn that way you are now. Yes, it looks that way. So as long as you don't get seen by the one who's patrolling around that other pillar. Pull a bit of this. You probably won't hear me if I do the sprint dash towards that pillar over there that I can hide behind. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that while you were looking that way. What? How did that one see me from there? Anyway, there's an alarm going now, which who knows what that does. But probably isn't good anyway. Well, I blew the stealth portion, but what else is new? Alright, +5 here. It'll be a little sturdier than our, the stick I had attached to it a moment ago. You've got something a bit more fierce that I don't want to get hit by at all, but let's just flurry this. Wow, this thing is crazy durable when you just stick something big and metal on the end of it, isn't it? Get the spiked ball iron hammer as well. That's probably a bit more attack power than what we've got, isn't it? Absolutely is, and it's a one-hander, so... Oh, we've got lightning on the end of that. Well, I'll just thonk you with this. Stagger you there. I'll grab that shock stick of yours so I can disarm anyone as the need arises. Just get an extra shield here. Actually, maybe fuse that to the end of this shield. Make it a bit more sturdy. Ooh, these like holes here. I guess you could still shoot someone with an arrow through them or something. Can the arrows go through them? Oh, I don't know what they're for then. Just for aesthetics, I guess. Let's get up top here and see if there's anything useful in all this stuff. Well, there are barrels we could open, but it seems like we're going to be able to manage this just with raw combat ability anyway. But there are some arrows there, so why not? Ah, well, whatever. We've triggered the alert already. Screw it. Let them come. And... headshot! I appreciate that you've taken upon yourself to do some archery, but consider what if you dropped your bow? It's my bow now. Shock weapons for the win. Oh, angry are you? We're gonna have to do a bit better than... I meant to chauffeur that and look really cool. Angry are you? You're gonna have to do a little better than that if you want to reap your revenge. Alright, now I'm just making fun of them. This is a bit mean. Oh, that was the last one? Yay! I hope I taught you a valuable lesson about anger management, robots. I mean, thank you for training me and stuff is what I meant, obviously. I shouldn't be so mean to the robots. They were Zonai creations after all. Ooh, I didn't break this box, so I can break it now and probably get the awesome arrows that are in it. Aha! Nope. I think I could just track arrows and see if there are a bunch of extra in here. They count as materials or weapons? I guess they count as weapons, don't they? Probably right at the start of the archery portion. Indeed. No blinks whatsoever. I guess they despawn them all. Just... Oh my god. Why? This is one of those heads that follows you. I see. Ow! Look, okay, this is just... Okay, I'm going. This is me going. God, I'm so pushy around here. But it seems there weren't any arrows. I guess they did despawn them all. Either that or it doesn't track them when they're in boxes. A sapphire! That's useful. I do like the gemstones as rewards a lot more in this game than in Breath of the Wild, because in this game, you can either use them to make some awesome magic stuff or just get a buttload of money. So they're very useful. Much more useful in this game, I would have said, than Breath of the Wild. Thanks a bunch. And thank you for healing me of that. Your flamethrower there, you're going to want to get that thing in a minute. Who knows how many trespassers it'll hurt otherwise, and you don't want to hurt trespassers, do you? Well, we got 2 shrines, and we upgraded Snowball Boomerang up to Old Wooden Bow Boomerang, and we explored a bit around the main dungeon in this area and met some folks in the sell me spot, so yeah, this is a pretty good place to end this episode, I say. Look at Side in his little profile picture on Let's Go. He looks so happy. So that's all for now. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Fireman 3 Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins only run. And next time here, we'll go to get that tower, maybe any more shrines that are in this area. And then if we have any time, we'll go to the Rito Village and start that quest there. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! I'll say actually that this doesn't... Oh, I thought this was the Talus here, but it doesn't actually... Oh, it's in the lava. I see how that could be an issue. Is it bigger than some of the... an Igniotalus Titan. Yeah, it's bigger, alright. Oh, awesome. Love it. This monster is an Igniotalus subspecies that is camouflaged as molten rock. It lives in lava for many years before emerging in a